So I get lots of questions from people on how to build real wealth through real estate. So I wanted to show you some of the strategies that I use personally. I do own some rental properties, some short-term and long-term properties, and also commercial building. So there's different reasons and different strategies for each one, kind of depending on your goals. So most people are looking for some sort of passive income, right? So we know that the properties are going to appreciate. Maybe it's a long-term plan. Most of the things I purchase, I plan to hold on to for at least 10 years. So I know I'm going to get that appreciation for when I sell. But being a real estate professional, I also get a lot of tax depreciation along the way. So there's other benefits as well if you are a licensed agent. So what I usually do, just to give you an idea, I'm going to look at the price of the property and then work it backwards. So if I know there is a property that has a mortgage, let's say, that has a purchase price, let's say I'm looking at something that's $500,000. So I actually use an app. It's a free app from Zillow Mortgage that will tell you what do you need to put down. So let's say we're going to put down 20%. I would recommend. If you don't have at least 20% to put down, I hate that you don't have enough equity in the property. So I think it's really important when you're working these numbers that you do have enough equity. So that would be $100,000 down. So this is going to come from your job, from your savings. You definitely want to make sure you have at least that percentage. It's going to keep you from having mortgage insurance on a residential property. So that's going to be a big savings each and every month. So now we know the loan amount is going to be $400,000. So we have a $400,000 loan. I'm going to use my Zillow mortgage map to see what does that look like as far as a monthly payment. The benefit as well is that it also includes taxes and insurance. You want to see if there's any HOA fees is going to be important so that you really know what that monthly fee is going to look like. So I'm going to plug this in here, 500,000, 20% down. It automatically puts in the interest rate for today, so that's important for you to know. So it looks like for me with with principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, we're about $2,800 per month. So now my job is I want to make sure that I can get at least $2,800 a month, but we're looking for passive income here. So I want it to be in a location and an area and a desirement for somebody that can make, I would say 3,500 would be my number I'm looking for. So if I can find a rental property in a certain location that's going to make $3,500 a month and only cost me $2,800 a month, obviously I just generated passive income. And I have an asset that's going to appreciate in over 10, 15, 20 years. This property today that's 500, let's just assume if we're doing at least 4.5% per year, this property now, could be worth $750,000. So I generate $250,000 on appreciation, plus I'm paying down the mortgage, plus I'm getting some write-offs and tax deductions, and I'm making some passive income of $700 each and every month. So this is how you can leverage real estate. Do, of course, your research first. What your licensed realtor should be able to help you with that. But then you can really create some long-term wealth for you and your family.